So I got the idea of taking my adult Christian faith and jumping into this arena and debating a number of these leading atheists around the world. And so for a few years, that's what I did. Hitchens and I actually did 10 debates, not in church. They were all on campuses around the country. And the reason for debating on a campus is that just as a church is a place, a venue for, you may say, evangelical Christianity, you may not realize it, but the campus has now become a venue for what I want to call evangelical atheism. In other words, the new atheism is unique in that it's trying to make converts. It's targeting young people. And it is trying to use the tools of reason and evidence to undermine their faith. Essentially, the new atheist will corral a young person and say something like, "Hey, Bill, young Jane, you're a Christian, but have you actually conducted an independent investigation of all the belief systems in the world?" "No." "Why are you a Christian?" "You're a Christian because you were born in San Antonio or San Diego." "Hey, had you been born in Afghanistan, chances are you'd be a Muslim. Had you been born in Mumbai, chances are you'd be a Hindu." So your Christianity is not the result of inquiry, it's the result of accident. And this is the sound of this new atheism. It's intended to cause young people to doubt, to question their parents' beliefs, to refuse to make them their own, and to essentially walk away from the faith, embracing, you may say, the new God of evidence. Evidence. In one of our debates, I remember, if you want to feel for what these debates sound like, in one of our debates, Hitchens turned to me and he goes, "Dinesh, I don't understand you Christians. You're half rational people." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, in your normal life, you're pretty rational. But then when it comes to your faith, you begin to utter complete and total nonsense." And I said, "Well, like what?" He goes, "Well, like this whole idea that you live after your death." He goes, "Do you believe in life after death?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, there you go. Total nonsense." He goes, Have you been to the other side of the curtain?" "No." "Have you interviewed any dead guys?" "No." So in other words, you are asserting as true something that you have no way of knowing is true. Pure irrationality. And all your beliefs are kind of like that. And I said to him, "Well, Christopher, do you believe in life after death?" He goes, "No, I'm an atheist. Obviously I don't." I go, "Oh, have you been to the other side of the curtain?" Have you interviewed any dead guys?" "No." In other words, you don't know any more than I do. Your position, no less than mine, is actually based on faith. The real difference between you and me is not that you know and I don't. The real difference is that I, as a believer, will admit that my belief is based on faith. You, poor deluded atheist, think that your belief is somehow based on evidence, even though you have none. Even though you have none.